Day 138. I'm Mike Iser. We're testing out the My Legion secret system. And hold on, I've got something coming up here. I'm going to be talking about last month's statistics in a little bit more detail. I was curious myself as far as the number of sales I got per account, how much each account made last month. So I'm going to go over that a little bit later on. And another huge marker. We've hit over 1,000 subscribers. Like, check this out, 1.01 thousand subscribers. So thanks so much for everyone that has come on board. I've now hit a new milestone, and the next milestone is to get the watch hours up. Like if I show you over here. Oh, by the way, for the people that are new, if you enjoy the content that I've been delivering, do hit the like button, the subscribe, and the bell icon on your way in if you haven't already, because I'm giving you a day-by-day case study of this My Legion secret system. Now, what I was going to show you is that over here, for the watch hours, like you can see that it's gone up quite a bit over the last 28 days, 110% more watch hours, and I've got over 703% more subscribers than the past 28 days. So things have been increasing quite a bit from what it was before, right? But the thing is, for the monetization, to monetize this channel, I still have to get more watch hours, and at the rate I'm going, it's going to take me 2 months, which is a little bit frustrating, a little bit but anyway, so that's what I want to share with you. So thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed and is watching along on the journey. I just have to get the watch hours up, that's the only thing. But anyways, for everyone that's new here and you're wanting to know what this system is all about, well, this is a system that's generating me at this point $1,000 each month, and it started doing that month 4. I'm in month 5 right now, and it's on track to do the same thing month 5. So this is something that in only a short period of time has allowed me to get an income stream of $1,000 a month extra income, and it's only taking me 10 minutes, actually even 5 minutes a day at this point. It's basically something you don't have to think about. You do it at the beginning of your day or whenever you have free time, and you work on other things the rest of your time, and you start getting this it's pretty much passive because you're spending like 5-10 minutes a day with it. So this is an amazing business opportunity. As far as what it is, we're getting 100 leads drip fed to us each day. And actually, I haven't even logged in over here. I should log in for you guys. Okay, let me just log in over here. So we're getting 100 leads with this system given to us each day. And these leads are in the make money online niche. We're looking to make money online in some way, right? So we're getting 3,000 at the end of the month. Then it becomes 6,000, then 9,000. It builds and builds. And with these leads that are building up, we're going to Clickbank.com, the affiliate marketplace. We're finding products there to promote with regards to making money online in some way. We're grabbing the email swipe files provided to us by the vendor for free, 10 of them. We're copying those emails, pasting them inside of the My Legion Secret inbuilt mailer, mailing out to the leads, and getting clicks and then getting sales. So that's how this is all working. Now, one other thing is that we're spending $30 each month for the subscription. It's a recurring billing subscription, and that amounts to $1 for every 100 leads each day. Now, there is also a $30 setup fee the first month. So setup fee first month, $30, then recurring billing first month, $30. That's $60 total for one account the first month. Thereafter, it's $30 a month for that account, right? Now, one other key thing is that you can get bonus leads over here. You see this? And you get those bonus leads by referring someone to the system using this referral ID. So if you sign someone up, you'll get 200 leads a day, which is 6,000 leads at the end of the month, and then 12,000 the following month. So you can see how it's getting more interesting. Now, if you don't have anyone to refer, you can actually refer yourself. So if you refer yourself, you've got 200 leads here, 100 here, that's 300 leads a day. That's 9,000 leads at the end of the month, then 18,000 the following month. So we've gone from 3,000 to 6,000 to 9,000. And believe it or not, it doesn't stop there, because even though 200 is the limit per account, you can chain multiple accounts one under the other and really rack up leads. That's what I've done. I've got 7 accounts. Each one has 200 except the bottom, which has 100 because there's nothing underneath it, no signups underneath it. But I was able to get some signups underneath my bottom account, so that now I've got 200 across 7 accounts. 200 times 7, that's 1,400, right? 1,400 leads is what I'm getting each day. And you don't have to go ahead and get 7 accounts like I did. I would recommend 5 accounts if you want to see a decent amount of results in a reasonable time frame. And if you're strapped for cash, go with a minimum of 2 accounts. That way you're at least taking advantage of those bonus leads. Now, I would not recommend 1 account, and if you do go with 2 accounts, you're going to have to exercise a little bit more patience to let the leads build up to that critical point where you start seeing the results that you want, because this is just a numbers game. So there are people that have 5 accounts, 7 accounts, 10 accounts, even more accounts. But I would suggest go with a number of accounts that you can comfortably hold for 3 to 4 months. And the reason I say this is because that's the amount of time it takes for things to really get rolling for the majority of people. Now, you're going to see your first sale week 3 or week 4 on average. Some people see it earlier, some people see it later. And if you have fewer accounts, typically it might take a little bit longer for you to start seeing those results. But eventually you get your sales, and then you enter in a new paradigm of consistent sales. And if you stick with that long enough, you'll get to the point where you break even. Okay, now for me it was day 50. For you it might be day 40, it might be day 70. It's different for every person, right? That's why I say, give this a solid 3 months to play out, 3 to 4 months, and then reassess, okay? Because I've seen time and time again where people are saying, I've only got this much sales, and then they wait until a little bit later, month 3, they start seeing better results, right? And they start, they shift their whole perspective on the business because they stayed with it long enough to see those results that they were looking for. So anyways, that is it in a nutshell. I think I've covered all the bases. So as far as the results for the day, let's get into that. Did I get a sale? Let's have a look. Boom, we got a sale. $29.83. And we are at $121 for the week so far. So we have been seeing some good momentum, and we've got 16, 17, 18, 19, 4 days to make over $100, more than $100. Let's aim for, back up to 250 plus, like 275, 300. We had a 300 week. Actually, I think it was 350, something crazy like that. Let's aim up there again. Let's see if we can get up there again. Now, we had some days over here, like this was 2 sales over here, this day over here, 2 mini sales. And then over here we had a small sale and a sale plus an upsell. So we had 2 days back to back of 2 sales. Now we didn't continue that this time. This time around, the chain was broken. So we want to wait. We want to see how long it takes us to get to the point where we can get back to back double sales. That's the new goal. That's the new metric we're aiming for. But let's break down this sale over here. Now this is the first time I've seen this. This sale is a $21.80 sale and an $8 bump. And a bump sale is pretty much where they're on the sales page, and then they have the option to click a checkbox and say, yes, I want this as well. So they got a bump sale over there for themselves. Well, they got a bump, and I got a bump commission from that. And let's see over here. This is the progress over time over the last what is this? Not since the beginning, since the last 4 months. I can't go to the beginning anymore. This is what it looks like, and this blue line is the 7-day moving average. And let's look over here. This is what the last 4 months look like over here. I no longer have my first sale of $100 showing. So that is the metrics. Now let's look at the monthly totals. So we're at $529.73, 15 days in. That's halfway through the month. So if this continues, we're actually going to be up a bit. Not too much over the last month. So hopefully this starts kicking up a little bit more so that we can get up to like maybe 1,200. Okay, that'll be the aim. 1,200, 1,250, around there. But we're at $3,134 gross income, and 1,873 net profit. That's what we're at. And as far as what got us the sale, it was account number 5, I believe, which is our straggler account. And let's see over here. account number 5 is now at its 11th sale. So that covers that. So now I was going to share with you some extra info. So let's look at that extra info over here. I was really curious. Let me just bring up that last month over here. I was really curious because I know that we were at a point month 3 where the metrics were like 1 to 3 sales around there, I think. I'm guessing. I don't remember 100%. But now I have more metrics about month 4 and what I was getting in month 4. It wasn't 1 to 3 sales month 4. It's each account made 3 to 5 initial sales and each account made 1 to 4 upsells. And the sales were between, let me just get this a little bit bigger. The sales were between $77 and $213, which is an average of $147 per account. And that average, if you consider the cost per account is $30 a month, each account is making 4.93 times the cost of the account. That's insane. And let's see over here. Another interesting metric is that our past number 1 earning account, number 7, was the lowest earner that prior month, the previous month, and it made only $77. And the highest earner was account 3, which made $213. So here's the breakdown. Initial sales, upsells, and the total for month 4 for all my accounts. So, you know, take a screenshot of this if you'd like, if you want to analyze my statistics. And this over here is the statistics again in more detail. So if you want to have a look at this, if you'd like, it's right over here. All the information's right over here. And I think if I could zoom in a little bit more and then scroll across the screen over here for you, for those of you who are interested in this information. So that's what I want to share with you, a little bit of extra information about the prior month. So having shared all of this, now if you're looking to come on board with this system and see, you know, the kind of results that I'm seeing, what you're going to do is you're going to come to the description over here. You're going to click on this link, and if you click on that, do let me know if you sign up with this link, because what I'll do is I'll provide you with 500 free swipe files, bonus swipe files. And out of those swipe files, 200 of them are written in a generic fashion such that they can be used to promote whatever product that you want. Just copy and paste. So you could use them to promote Warrior Plus, MIF. You could even use them to promote MLGS to the MLGS leads themselves. And the reason why you'd want to do that is so that on your bottom account, you can get a sign up there so that you're getting the bonus leads on that bottom account. So instead of 5 accounts at 900 leads a day, you have 5 accounts at 1,000 leads a day, which is an extra 3,000 leads a month. Now, other than that, I will provide you with free email support, so do take advantage of that as well if you're already signed up with me. And if you're not already signed up with me, you will have that in your back pocket. So if you run into any issues, you can reach out to me through email, and that is mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. MIKEISER consulting@gmail.com. Okay? So once you click through to here, it's going to lead you to this page over here. We're just going to give you a little bit more information about My Legion Secret. But you want to click on this button over here, the first one, and enter your email over here and click Get Started. And when you do that, you'll be brought over to the sales page. This over here. Now from here, you're going to click on this button and sign up for your first account. But when you do that, you're going to have to pay close attention to set up your other accounts properly, okay? So, first account doesn't matter, just go through the normal process. Second account, it does matter how you set it up. So when you're logging into your first account, let's just do that real quick. You're going to copy this link here, okay? You're going to enter that in your address bar over here and then sign up for your second account. That way your second account is made underneath your first account, giving your first account the 100 bonus leads. And if you go to the My Leads over here, this is going to show as 200 will appear in this much time if you've done it correctly. But do keep in mind that the first day, regardless, you're going to have 100 leads. It takes 24 hours for it to update and you to get those bonus leads. So the next day will be 300 leads that you're going to have total. And then 500 leads total, then 700. Now once you do that, keep in mind that you have to use a separate email address for every account that you create. With Gmail, you can set up 5 Gmail accounts with 1 phone number. And if you run out of Gmails, you can use Yahoo, Mail.com, or Proton Mail. I prefer Proton Mail out of all those options, other than Gmail. Gmail is the best one. But once you've got that all done, the next thing is you have to set, when you're setting up these accounts on the same day, one thing I need to mention is that you should add a number at the end of your first and last name. So like Mike 2, Iser 2, Mike 3, Iser 3, because the system will reject the same first and last name if it's appearing over and over again in the same day. And you can always go to the account profile and delete those numbers later on, once you've created those accounts. And also, when you're doing this, when you're setting up your accounts, the second account is made under the first, using the first account's referral ID. But for the third account, you do not use this. You use the second account's referral ID, okay, to set up your third account. And for the fourth account, use the third account's referral ID to set that up. You chain them one under the other. That way each one gets the 100 bonus leads. And you can use the same credit card for every account. And if you run into any issues, contact support. They're aware that people are creating multiple accounts and they can help you out. Now, having explained all of that, once you're done setting up your accounts, you're going to create a free account at Clickbank. It's a simple enough process to sign up, so I won't show you that. But once you're inside, go to the accounts, create an account nickname, select affiliate over here because we're promoting accounts, enter in your nickname following these instructions, click sign up, and then this will pop up over here. When you click on this, it'll lead you to an overview page of all of your results. And from here, we're going to click on the marketplace to find products to promote here. Now, we're going to pick e-business and e-marketing over here. This is what's going to give us the best results because this is what people are looking for. They're looking to make money online. So let's focus on this category and sort these results by gravity and stick to the products at the top, which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates. Now, I've seen good results with number 1 and number 3. And right now, we're still on number 3. So we're going to open up this affiliate page over here. And on this affiliate page, we're going to go to the email swipes over here. And here are 10 free email swipe files to use. Now, when you sign up with MLGS, they will upsell you to get some bonus swipe files, but you don't need to buy that upsell because we have these 10 emails for free. And by the way, in my description of my video, I'm giving you even more swipe files to use. 35 more, I believe it is. And it is right over here. So that's what we're going to use instead. So let me see which one did I use today. I think I used the podcast one. Let me just search for that. Podcast over here. So we use this one here. So normally what you would do is you would copy and paste the emails from over here, right? And where it says name in brackets like this, just so you know, that's telling you to use a short code in that place where that's going to substitute that person's actual first name in that spot. And the place where you get the short codes, I'm going to show you real quick over here, is you go to your mailing system, you select your leads that you're mailing out to, and over here are all the short codes for the email. The only one we need to be focused on is first name. This first name fix is the short code. So what you're going to do is you're going to paste that first name fix over top of where it has this placeholder here. But in our case, we're not going to use this email. We're going to use the email over here because this is what I actually sent. And I reworded the subject line. I made it better, so it's going to convert better. And actually, I didn't use this one. I used this one over here. So let's copy this. And let's paste that in over here. And you see it's got the first name fix instead of the name in brackets like that. So that's what you have to do. You have to copy this and paste it over top of this if you see that placeholder. Next step is to copy the body over here. All of this, Control C. Now, if you copy and paste that in here, like if I click in this box, Control A, backspace, Control V, it's all wonky. We don't want that. It's got this wonky formatting. So we press Control Z to undo that, and we paste it in. Let me see over here. We're going to paste it into a text file to get rid of all the wonky formatting. And then we're going to highlight it, Control C, and Control V. Paste it in here from the text file. Now it's gotten rid of all the strange formatting, so now we can make some changes over here, put our name in here. It says hit this blue line to apply, so that's going to be our link. And then here, then have a look at this job. This will be our link as well. And that's all we do here, and then we're going to put in our affiliate link. So rather than going over here and clicking promote over here and generating the hop link over here, like this, and copying this, we're not going to do that this time. We're going to use the specific landing page, which is generating better conversions for us. This is going to lead us to a landing page that matches the email. It's not going to be a generic landing page saying make $25 to $35 testing apps. It's going to say make $150 listening to podcasts. So it's going to be specific to the email, which is going to lead to better conversions. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy this hop link here, Control C. Come over here and let's paste it in over here because we need to edit this. We need to put in our Clickbank ID over here, our nickname. And mine, we entered in that nickname earlier, remember? Mine was value null. That's what mine is. And this TID at the end here, this is our tracking ID. I like to use WAR for WriteAppReviews, an acronym for the product we're promoting, and MLGS1 for our first MLGS account. So this is what we're going to use for our first account. We're going to copy this, come over here, highlight the links. 1 second. Highlight the link, press this button over here, and press Control V to paste that in there. And do the same over here. Press this button, Control V. Now we got our links inside. I'm going to double check everything looks good at the top. We're going to hit perfect timing. This is going to send out the email to when the lead is most likely to open it. So that's going to increase your open rate. Always click on that. And then click on a button over here which will say send email. It'll be an orange button like this. Now I don't see this button because I've already sent out my email. But when you click on it, you'll see some animated bars appearing over here, and then this will pop up saying that you have to wait 23 hours before you can mail out again. And when that pops up, all you do is you duplicate this tab by right-clicking, duplicate tab, then you sign out of this duplicated tab, and the reason we're doing this is so we can copy and paste the information over into our second account so that it's faster for us to go through all our accounts. So let's go to the second account over here, log in, and then go to the mailing system. Select all our leads on our second account. Come back a tab and copy the subject line over here, Control C. Come over here, Control V. So all we're doing is we're copying everything. Control A, Control C. Come over here, click in the box, Control A, backspace, Control V. And then change the links out by clicking on it. And then clicking on this button, changing the 1 to a 2. And again on this link, changing the 1 to a 2. So we're tracking for our second account. We hit perfect timing, double check up here, hit send email. And it's that simple. For every one of your accounts, you just do the same thing. So that is the process. If you're looking to come on board, click on the link in the description below, the first link as I showed you before, this one over here. And then once you're signed up, send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com and I'll send you over those resources and answer any questions that you may have. So that wraps up this video. That covers everything. So like the video if you did find it valuable. And if you haven't already, do subscribe. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video.